Confidence is something you have to develop over a long time. At least that's how it worked for me. There was never like a light that came on one day and I thought, gosh, I'm great. But I think now I do have it. It took doing things like positive affirmations in the morning. I think that those positive affirmations and knowing that I didn't need approval from anybody else to feel that I was who I was and could be proud about that. My life since I won Miss USA has flipped all the way around.
North Carolina.
My plan was to be an attorney, and then I won Miss USA and became a correspondent for Extra TV. I've become an impact ambassador for Dress for Success, so I travel across the nation talking about a nonprofit, and I just never dreamed that this would be possible for me. The person that inspired me to compete in pageants was actually my mom. She was Mrs. North Carolina US 2002. She was only the second Black woman to hold that title. And I remember a specific moment when I was inspired to compete. And she was in a parade. It was literally a white horse-drawn carriage that she was in this parade. She's wearing this mint two-piece gown, and the carriage is rolling past me and my siblings in the parade, and she's just like looking above us and kind of like waving. It was ingrained in me that like, this is something that you can do that will give you the voice that you want. My side hustle became more prominent in my life when I became Miss USA. If I walked into an interview with judges at Miss USA, I wanted them to remember 3 things about me. So I wanted them to remember that I was an attorney. I wanted them to remember that I volunteer for Dress for Success. And I wanted them to remember that I had a blog called White Collar Glam, where I talk about workwear fashion for women. When I became Miss USA, that's what everybody was talking about. You know, I'd go on interviews everywhere and they would ask me about my blog. Views went through the roof. And it was really cool and it was really fun. And I'm glad that that's how that transpired. As Miss USA, I hope that little girls across the country look at me and think I can do anything and everything all at the same time. But I hope that girls know that you don't have to limit yourself. If that means, you know, you have a side hustle, you maintain a blog while you go to work and be an attorney. I think it's important for little Black and brown girls to see me and know that it's possible for them as a Black or brown girl to be Miss USA. But beyond that, I think it's important for those same Black and brown girls to know that even if they don't see a representative in a high-powered position, that then they should be the first, and it's powerful and possible for them to do that. I hope that little girls just look at me and think, like, she was an attorney, she did really cool things like interviewing celebrities, and she didn't have to sacrifice one, she didn't have to give one up just to have everything that she wanted.